So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be just a read live. And I'm like doing a survey of what would you like to talk about the most. Okay? Hi, Life with Amanda. Blessings to you, Queen. Blessings, blessings. I'm not going to be doing any talking. I'll be typing. Appreciate you for coming over. We want to see what people really want to talk about. No drama. But what do we really want to talk about? Soul healing. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Definitely like that. Hey, Mary. Mary Hearts. Hey, Sugar. Sugar came in. Let me see. Sugar came in. Hey, Sugar Love. Everybody, tomorrow is Sugar Love birthday. We gonna turn up, turn up. We're gonna be singing happy birthday. I'm gonna start singing happy birthday at 12:01 though. Even though she might be asleep, but I'm gonna start singing. And I'm gonna write a little poem and put it inside of my community board. She be like, I don't be wanting nobody my birthday in. But I'm like, yay, turn up, turn up. We're gonna be singing happy birthday. Hey, Brandon. Brandon, y'all better read the title. It says no talking. No talking. I'm in here cleaning up my bedroom. Well, not cleaning up my bedroom, but folding some clothes. Hi, the Ungained. Everybody, tomorrow is Sugar Love birthday. We're going to turn up, turn up. Throw them birthdays up in there. Throw them birthdays. We're going to be singing happy birthday to you. You know what the rest of that is. I know, like, I had enough of strikes, okay? I'll be striked out. Swing, swing, batter, 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 swing. Hi, Miss Florida. Welcome, welcome. Well, you guys, my phone is charging. Well, my phone, my tablet. And I didn't eat much. No talking. So speaking to everybody. No, I'm not going to be doing no talking. I'm not going to be doing no talking. I'm going to be texting. I'm going to be in the chat. Okay? And we're going to be talking. We're going to be talking. I'm going to give you guys, leave you guys with a question. And I want you to answer. I want you to answer it in the chat. And we're going to have the conversation in the chat. Okay? Along with these nice flowing bubbles. We're going to have the conversation in the chat. Okay? So the question is, Amanda, she just brought up a very good topic. And I definitely want to touch on that. What is spiritual healing to you? You know, what is spiritual healing? You know, you guys leave your comments in the chat. I'll be right back and I'm going to be reading them out loud. Hey, Rico. I need a Guantanamera. Guantanamera. Hey, Rico. Aquí está pues la función de esta noche. So I was thinking about this. I was about to make a cup of coffee. My coffee looked just like this. Hi, Miss Terrell. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See, you guys gonna have me talking. The question is, what, don't laugh. You probably don't even. I know you better speak some Spanish, but your name being Rico. Learning who you are, accepting and changing the evil for righteousness. Nice. Do you guys read what Life with Amanda wrote? Did you guys read that? Did you read that? Come on, let's get some responses to that, to what she wrote. I'm getting ready to go into the chat. I'm getting ready to go into the chat. What do you feel about that, Mr. How would you answer that? Okay, so this phone better stop it. This phone better stop the nonsense. Another one. So we were talking about the spiritual part of it. Okay, so Amanda explained what spiritual was to her. What would it mean to you? Because we all need spiritual. You know, people get spiritual confused with religion. Yes, a soul spiritual healing to me is when I gotta be honest with myself and others about real personal pain that exists. A working on insight to resolve to start over, to start on the road to healing, and it doesn't happen. Hi, right, Tupac. Mary, heart, yes, yes, yes. And I'm trying to see if I hear. Oh, I paused it. Sorry. Um, trying to make sure my phone don't ring again. You know, I'm the queen of strikes. Okay. So I read to you what Mary Hart means, what it means. What about you, Rico? What would you feel? How do you feel about that question, Rico? The question is learning who you are, accepting and changing the evil of righteousness. Because I asked, what is spiritual? We asked, this is what we're going to talk about. What is soul healing? You know, I can tell you guys that sometimes some things have happened to me to where I had to search within myself, within my soul, within the realm of understanding why. Understanding why. The question is so. Look here, Rico. You read what this says, right? You read what it says. God damn it, I'm so short. I need a step ladder to get in my bed. The question is about soul. We're talking about the soul. Healing will come. I'm healing through the Most High, is my source. I'm working on me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we as human beings, we as human beings, okay, I believe every living thing has a soul. Okay? So everything has one creator, has a creator of itself. So when you pray to the creator. You know, they got some people that pray to whoever you feel created you. Okay? Hamel's word Yahweh. Absolutely. He's called many names. The creator is called by many names. You know? You have some, you know, we say God, we say Allah, we say Yahweh, you know, Jehovah, you know, whichever road or path all leads to him. And I call him because the mother is the earth. The mother is the earth. So I have to call him because him is the creator. He is the masculine. The mother earth is the feminine. Hey TR. TR, we talking about soul. We talking about soul. We talk about soul healing. So how do we go about conducting soul healing? Absolutely. Respect everybody's beliefs. You know, I definitely do that. Definitely do that. TR, can you tell us? Can you tell us about it? Like, how do you heal? How do you soul heal yourself? Anybody can answer that question. Come on, Rico. This is a reading interaction chat. Reading is fundamental, and we are going to react with each other. Not everybody type at once. But, it's like, I tell a lot of people it takes so much energy to be mad and evil. People that are evil, they are, they are consuming energy that they didn't even know they had. They are deteriorating. Evil people deteriorate the energy. Okay? They deteriorate the energy that the Most High gives us. Some days, like, I could really, connect with a lot of people that I'm subscribed to because I have a connection with them on one level or another level. Me and Rico, we have more in common than he even knows. Than he even knows. Just by how I'm watching him. You know, I ain't gonna talk about the crickets. The ones that he, I put chocolate on all that stuff. Right. So when you think positive feelings, you get positive energy, and the positive energy that you receive is just it's fulfilling. It's fulfilling. I wanna whenever I get online and I get offline, I wanna get off having positive vibes. Positive vibes. I have yet to find a store to where I can go and get me some we go eat some things that I'd be like, yeah, I know he does. I know he does. But I'm gonna tell you, I have eaten some wild food. If I would have thought about it, I would never call my food bizarre because, I've eaten a lot of kinds of food through my travels. A lot of different kinds of food that I would sometimes I tell you guys what I've eaten, but you guys are like, ew, no way, no way. But still, it nourishes the body for whatever reasons. Yes, Rico is cool. He's cool. But even Rico, he has to like, you know, I just really feel that when you have a connection with the Creator, it fills you up. Sometimes I have been so down to where I was just so depressed for whatever reason. And once I just threw my hands up and said, please help me. I'm giving you everything of me, all of me, my heart, my mind, you know. And when you actually surrender, like the word is surrender. When you actually surrender, it's just a beautiful feeling. Don't get me wrong, I backslide. Me backsliding to me is my cursing. I have a filthy mouth, but God ain't finished with me yet. He's working on me. He's working on me. And trust me, I do repent. I be like, Lord, I needed to get a whole lot of cursing out at one time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I just learned that those types of foods are good for you. I mean, I knew, but I didn't want to accept it. Okay? All right, Amanda. When my spirit is upset and or in pain, my soul does not rest or settle. The soul and spirit has two lines up to be balanced. If they're out of sync, that does not come to bring balance to the heart and mind. Facts. Hello, Bree ones. Bree ones, we having a conversation that you must participate and write in. Okay? This is not for likes and thumbs up. This is just a conversation that we are having. And the conversation topic is soul healing. Soul healing. We would like to hear what you feel, Momo, for your soul healing. So sometimes I have to just go in a quiet place. Well, my bedroom is a very quiet place. It's like one of my sanctuaries. But every now and then, the alarm clock go crazy. Did you videotape it, Momo? Because you know I'm a moon fan. Look, 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 look. He ain't never think about the moon till he started watching me. Was it really? I didn't see one last night over here by me. Welcome, storyteller with music. Welcome, welcome. You guys feel free to, go and check out each other's channels. It might be something in their channels that might touch you. And return the love back as well. Oh, sorry, Mary. All right. See, this is what happens with the phone. Oh, I don't know how to get it back. Oh no. Oh no. How do I unhide? I hate this phone. Who's that? Oh, sorry, Mary. Oh my goodness. How do I unhide? Oh, she's back. Thank you. I don't know how I wound up wiping out all your messages. See, that's what a lot of people don't understand. When you try to talk on these cell phones, you know. See, only thing I can do on my cell phone is live chat and not live chat. That's crazy. Yeah, hi Brittany. TR, I want to hear. I want to hear you. I want to read what you read. I want to read something of your thoughts. So type something of your thoughts. Yeah, we borrowed the moon again last night. It was crazy. No, I did not videotape it. I heard tonight will become more crazier. I'll videotape it tonight. Yeah, it's got to be over there tonight because it's not here. It is not here. Brittany, we're talking about soul healing. We're talking about soul healing. As I was saying, on my phone, I can go to your link you sent the other day. What link did I send the other day? On my phone, I can go to your link you sent the other day. I sent you a link the other day. I don't know if I'm sure it was me because I just got my voice back today. Soul healing. That's what we're talking about, TR. What do you do? Like some people. Oh, that's what I'm trying to find a store where I could buy some sage. I'm trying to find a store so I could buy some sage. You know, to, I I don't want any more evil spirits around me. I don't want that. I want only positive people, people that want to live their life, people that want to enjoy their life. Because, a lot of people feel, oh, you only think this way because you're getting older. I embrace my age, okay? I embrace my age because, if it wasn't for the Most High, I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? We're here by his grace, you know, by his mercy and his grace. And, I just wish that more women would take on the feminine side of the world, because we need these women to be feminine, because we need them to keep reproducing. You see, this is where Mother Earth come in at. Our bodies can our bodies can create and feed our babies. You know, I'm so tired of people. Man, listen. My son was telling me the other day, oh, she had to throw away about 4 containers of milk. And she was like, oh, I don't even want to breastfeed anymore. I'm like, girl, let me tell you. Don't give my grandson nobody's cow's milk. Sorry. As long as they're there, you need to keep it moving. And she said, oh, I feel like a cow. Hey. Just understand, by you keeping your diet good and you continue to feed the baby, the stronger the baby will be. His body will fight off any kind of diseases faster, and the germs. So you have to do that. You know what? I'm not going to listen to you, Bree. Like I said, we're talking about soul healing. I talked about UFOs. No one would be here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, it's like men, it's not really as easy as people want to say it's easy. It's not easy. But we have to understand that our new generation that's coming up, they got to learn. They can't learn from somebody who don't know. It's okay to be. Okay, I can only tell you from my own experience, right? My boys was born in different boroughs, all right, in New York City. My oldest son, he was born more. He had his uncles and his cousins, and they street. So that's how he got his street knowledge, from his uncles and his cousins. My youngest one, book smart, okay, book smart. But yet these two are totally alike, but at the same time totally different. You know, you got one that's a book smart and one that's street smart, but yet educated. So my job is to even them out. One would say, "Oh, I only got B's. I'm a straight B." And the other one was like, "Oh, I made the dean's list." The other like, "Oh," they start to fuss amongst each other. And I said, "Listen, I'm proud of both of y'all in your own right. I'm proud of both of y'all. Yeah, you made the leads list. Yeah, you made your B plus. I prefer if you was an A plus, an A. But you know what? Them B's is way better than the C plus president. We have a president that was only a C plus. Okay, Mr. Bush. You know, C plus student. He made president. So could you imagine what you do with the information and the knowledge that you have now? Could you imagine how great you can be? The phases of the moon have a lot to do with the movement of spirit, moods, emotions. It affects us to a certain measure, for real, for real. You ain't got to tell me for real, for real. You got that right, Mary. Yeah, I know I don't have nuns. Come send me some. You need to send me some with my t-shirt. Bree One's family got some t-shirts. You need to sit out them t-shirts and do some raffles and stop playing. Because I want my t-shirt and I want my hoodie. Momo. I feel we need book and street knowledge. All kids are different. Absolutely. That's why I said they even each other out. You know what I'm saying? They even each other out, and they are becoming, and one has became, and one is becoming really great men, really great men. So I have no doubt that they would continue to pass on the information and the knowledge that I've given them to their own children, to their own children. Cause see, this is how. Okay, when you talk about generational wealth, okay, you got millionaires passing their millions on to their children, passing their millions on to their children. Nobody that I know is, well, I can't really say I know these people. Yeah, I grew up with them, but I really don't know them. Hey, Angela. But I'm going to say for my community and my surroundings, to me, you have to start with getting life insurance. You have to start with getting life insurance when you have children. So you can look at the life insurance as in, oh, my kid's going to jack it off. Your kids are not going to jack it off if you teach them how what to do. If you teach them what to do. Both of my sons, I gave them roadmaps to life. The oldest one, he followed the roadmap. The youngest one, he took a left. And then it took some convincing and some more talking to him. Now he's back on the right track. You know? So you start with the life insurance. God forbid, when it's your time to go to meet the maker, you will leave your children a couple of dollars. Okay, when I say a couple of dollars, it could be 100,000, 50,000, whatever. You give them what they need to put you to your resting place without any burden. Okay? Hey Angela, to put you away without any burden. And with that money, they are supposed to either invest, build, but not buy cars and a bunch of nonsense. You know, that money is to build and to invest. You know, this is where street smarts come in. I'm not telling you to flip it. I'm telling you to invest it into something that can give you a return. And I don't. Not everything have to do with drugs. No, of course not. You know, go flip a house. Take that money to go and invest to flip a house. Sell it. You might want to do real estate. Sell it. Flip it. Sell it. Flip it. Keep it moving. You know, I can. We can give our children all the tools, but they eventually take their own route and come back to the teacher. Absolutely, Amanda. And that's what I'm saying. One of my sons stayed on the right course on the road. The other son was on the right road and he made a left, and I had to get him back on the right road again. You know? So you start with a couple of dollars. That in turns get you to live a little more comfortable because now you done got, say, let's say something round off. Say you got 50,000. You can leave it in the bank and let it grow interest. You can put it into a savings bond. You can buy yourself savings bonds and put it into the bank. There's so many things you can do with that money. You could take 25, say 5,000 invested, see if you get a return. See how you feel is to fill it out by using different investment corporations. Hey, Sun Media, and then you could turn around and you can invest in stocks and bonds. Take another 5,000 stocks and bonds, put another 25,000, in the savings. And give yourself, don't touch it, let it mature, let it start accumulating some interest. Okay. Another way to utilize the money. Hey JT. Hey JT, welcome, welcome. Another way to utilize the money is to buy property. You know, so you got the savings bonds, buy property, flip it, live in it, for a little while, because, start putting money into savings bonds for your children. I'm just saying, in our culture, we was like, oh, we're gonna buy us a new car, we're gonna get us some fancy clothes, we're gonna buy some fresh sneakers. Tell me, what did Michael Jordan do for you? If anybody can tell me what Michael Jordan did for them, I give you a high five. What did Michael Jordan do for you? Okay, what did the people who owned the diamond and the gold mines in the mother country do for you? You went and you spent. I tell you, oh man, you don't know. I was like, that's why I don't even wear. I have jewelry that I have never wore, and I guess that was the selfish me. Because every time I look at it, I give it away. I give something away. I gave my daughter-in-law a $1,500 bracelet, diamond bracelet. You know, her Christmas gift probably be another piece of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Or I save I save the family diamond rings for my sons. You know, so and the reason why I love this set of rings, this set of rings that I bought maybe like about, I think, because it had to be about 20 years ago. It had to be 20 years ago. And the funny thing about it, my youngest son was like, "Mom, uh, my why I never got another ring?" I said, "Because at the time, because you was a baby, so we all had the same rings." So he was like, "Well, do you want some?" I'm waiting for you to send me my T-shirt, Momo. See, I be watching you live now. I know the cell phones is really hard to use. I'm just using my cell phone to read. I done wiped out mostly everybody's messages already. But we just having a general conversation. So I'm just saying, I believed in passing on from then. Whether I'm passing on, I never had a daughter, so I have to use my daughter-in-laws, my daughters, my husband's wives, to pass my jewelry on to, you know, or even my niece. I give my niece jewelry all the time. But so back to we talking about soul healing. So I guess I want to get me some sage. When I had the house blessed, so it's like, where do we go from there? Where do we go from there? Once we do soul searching, where do we go? We go into readings. We go and we read about it. Because it's like I have seen God's work in a lot of people. I have seen His work undeniably, undeniably. I ain't mean to get on here and give out no lectures, but that soul healing, mm-hmm. Like sometimes, like a lot of people don't like taking baths, right? I actually try to do a bath like about, I say, once every other month. Once every other month, give or take every 2 or 3 months. Because when I sit in the tub, I'm relaxed. My eyes are closed. Whether I have bubbles around, have some candles lit, it just maybe listen to some nice soft music, and just relax. Clear my mind. Don't think about nothing. You know, just to relax. The reason why I realize that the reason why a lot of people don't take baths. First, they say it's too feminine. Let me tell you, run from Run DMC. He had when he was when he was doing his show, all the guys was in the tub with bubbles. Okay, so don't play around. But see, when you don't, when your shower and your tub is not connected, you know, it's more of a shower thing. Because after I sit in the tub and relax for maybe 30, 40 minutes, I gotta get up and go to the shower, take a shower. So I can understand why. But when your shower is connected, it's better. It's easier. It's easier. So, do anybody remember when people used to use incense? That was another form of like smelling different smells and stuff. It's just like I don't know. I can't explain it until you have actually done some soul healing and talking to the Most High and surrendering yourself. You know, actually surrendering all that evilness and evil ways and stuff can't touch you. It just can't touch you. It's like being ordained by him himself. It's like being ordained. You know, every time I close my vents, my room is freezing. You know, until you make that connection, you know, there's nothing greater than that. So a lot of people say, "Oh, when you die, you know, that's it." No, it's not. I don't believe that's it. That's why it is so important because you know the more you know. I did wish I had girls because boys is kind of a little harder. But the more children, you know, I'm a new grandmother. It took me forever to become a grandmother, but I'm a new grandmother, and I'm like, thank you, God, that I live to see my first grandchild. That means so much to me. You don't know. And to look forward to my new grandkids that are coming, it's a blessing. It's such a blessing. My let me tell you, my boys were so into themselves. The oldest one still is. He just learned how to share. Okay, into you know education and securing a good career, so he can get so he can actually start a family. You know, and I was like, my son is 32. My son is 32 years old and with no children, no children. And I was like, ah, killing me. Killing me. I'm like, I'm about to go meet my maker. And I don't have any grandchildren yet. Like, what's the problem? Like, you need some help? Like, let me stop laughing at him before he send me a text. He'll be on here too. Um, it's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing because as I get older, we have to look at it as I get older, the new life comes not to take my place, but to keep me forever young. Okay, Amanda, keeps you forever young. Okay, and it keeps it's the cycle. It's the cycle of life. You know what I'm saying? It's like our children have children and they children. Right, the cycle of life. And they children. You know, that means you live forever. You live forever. This body is just a shell. This body is just a shell. You know, let's say some people are so beautiful, some people not so beautiful, some people just phony, some people just fake. I don't. I look past. I look past all of that. I look past the shell. I want to see into people's hearts. You know what I'm saying? Into their heart, because the heart can't lie. You know what I'm saying? So when you become visual to where You can go beyond what you see in the show. You know what I'm saying? If I was 600 pounds, I'd be the same person. Same person. I just have to be on a flatbed running through Home Depot. Okay? Same person. You know? And that's the cycle, the cycle of life. The circle of life is what makes us live forever. So now that when you go on to meet the creator, you can look down and you can see. You, that's why I say, a lot of people have lost people that meant so much to them in their lives. Mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers and aunts and uncles and grandmothers and grandfathers. Like I lost my grandmother 30, 31 years ago. I lost her shell. Her soul is with me always. Her spirit is always around me. I could look in the mirror and see her. Whether it be my eyes or my lips or my nose or my hair, my skin, I could look in the mirror and see her. You know, for all our people that we have lost, we just lost the shell. Their soul lives, their spirit soars. You know, yes, we hurtful because we can no longer physically touch that person, but the heart, hmm. And where do we keep the Most High at in our heart? Because see, there's a place, there's a place for everything. Okay, I don't want to keep God or or whoever we call him in my mind. But if I keep him in my mind, that means he's in a book. That means if he's in a book, that means I gotta go to church. I gotta go to church for to pay tithes for them to teach me of how to read. Because what the preacher doing, he's reading from a book. And so I gotta pay tithes. I gotta pay someone to teach me to read the Bible. Is that what you're telling me? When God is not in no church, he is not in no building. Our bodies are the temple. Our bodies are the temple in which he resides. I ain't trying to preach to y'all, so okay. I ain't trying to preach. I'm just, how I feel. That's how I feel. All right, how do you feel? You guys got about another 25 minutes. Tell me how you feel. Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me. Because the next live I do is the Yard Stream Live. And that'll be tomorrow. Hi, Art Conklin. You said feel about God. Okay, you can answer that question if you want to. We're talking about soul healing. About healing the soul. I could tell you guys about Art Conklin. Art Conklin. Yo, you guys go check out his page. Oh my goodness. He is an artist. Man, I'm gonna purchase something from him as well. And I just love the way he free draws. I love it. It's just awesome that he has that talent. I like Buddha. He's all about healing your soul and becoming a better person. Cool. Cool. And that's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out the healing of our soul. Like, has society made us so cold and dark to where they tell us that we don't have a soul? that we should worship, whoever you worship is whoever you worship, but shouldn't it be a positive worship and becoming a better person? Like, it's crazy. When I think of Buddha, I really think of heal, like soul. Like he's sitting there in the position, looking with peace, at peace coming over his face as he closed his eyes, and he began to release. That's what I see when I think of him. My phone will stop all this ringing. And so, just like it's like some people, you know, they feel Jesus Christ do it for them. I gotta move around. My bedroom is freezing. I throw on AC. I can't escape it. You know. So, like, what are some of the things that you would do for spiritual healing? Spiritual healing. Buddha said, "Life is suffering. Choose what you suffer for wisely." Make a lot of sense. We bring most problems onto ourselves. That is somewhat true. That is somewhat true. Because, see, like, if a person, you guys, I don't know. See, I'm in the wrong place to talk because the only thing that goes on in this bedroom is sleeping. And I'm feeling sleepy because I'm linear talking to you guys. But I need to move around right now for my clothes. Okay. Ooh. See, normally I just be in the office yapping. Bonante. Hey, how are you, Bonante? Uh, hello, Smart Life. Welcome, Smart Life. How are you tonight? I know you don't speak your language is a little using a translator. I don't have my translator in this room. Definitely, I'm a temple. The church is on the street with helping the homeless and the women prison to help them in the communities as people help one another. That's church. Everybody have a good night. I'll be up early in the morning. All right, good night, Rico. Good night. Sleep well. Because once we realize that our bodies is the church, our bodies is the temple, once we could take that into consideration, to know that he's everywhere. Like, just think about. I wouldn't want to think about the possibilities of not being able to. I wouldn't want to think about the possibilities of not being able to have fresh air, fresh water. Society sit there and hold these things, make you pay for it. They make you pay for it. Like, it's just that thought about to make me cry. Just that thought made my eyes wet. What kind of world do we live in where you have to pay for water, you have to pay for air, you have to pay for food, Creator made this planet to feed us, to feed the people. And you make even people are hungry. People don't have water. People don't have shelter. And the government don't care. The government just don't care. They just don't care. Because if I'm talking, I don't know if y'all can even hear me. I'm just rambling. Just get into my, into myself. When I think too much, get into myself, and into my calling, you know. So I do go and I volunteer at the food pantries. I go and I volunteer at the food pantries. And I go and, watch the young people. Yes, we have taken the basic resources for living for granted. Yes. Is that God is everywhere? Or is it we have the ability to be God-like within ourselves by showing empathy and compassion for each other? Absolutely, Conklin, yes. And you're right too, Mary. You're right too. It's just that I just get so frustrated. Some things just make me so frustrated when I just really feel that there's 1,001 other things you could be doing. 1,001 other things you could be doing. But no, this is not what you want to do. You want to spew hate and destruction and just craziness. I couldn't understand. I was like, there's been 250 mass shootings. Mass shootings. That's not including the regular people killing each other on the corners. That's not even including that. So, like, what is this really about? Like, what are we not seeing? Like, it's like something is going on. Something is going on. Something is going on. The moon. Like, I've never even heard of a black moon before until the other couple of days ago. I never even heard of a black moon. I'm like, my God, this is why people are running around crazy. A blood moon, people going crazy. A full moon, people going crazy. Of course, the moon affects our spiritual being. Mine was very white yesterday. Mine wasn't even orange. Mine was white. And I saw it the other night. This, I don't know. I just think you may think it was orange because of the sun residue, but it was white when I saw it last night. And it's like, because I told you guys I'm going to do something about behavior. I'm going to do something about behavior. And it's like, what is going on that's triggering people to be crazy? Like, what is really going on that's triggering this craziness? That's making people, like, act out and just be crazy. Our society is sick. We have lost direction and purpose. That's what art says. Have we lost direction and purpose to where we can't even figure out how to pass down generational wealth to our own children? To our own children? To the next generation? Do you think how much money people would have if we didn't have to pay these high taxes? Hello? Can you imagine how better life could be if we really had our free food our own food. You see, I don't know. I don't know. You know, because the visual I just had, I live out here and I got a couple of people on my pages that are homesteads and farmers. I got some farmers. That's why I'm checking into their pages because I want to learn how to grow my own food. It might not be everything I want to eat, but I want to learn how to grow my own food. And that's what I'm building. I'm starting to build with some herbs. But the thought I just had in my mind is like, I'm just going to use corn as an example. A whole state just corn. A whole state just collard greens and turnips and beets and, all these different vegetables, that can be grown. And then I just thought, like, where are they coming up with all these different strains of food? It just made me sick just now. Like, I'm ready to puke because they are, and I'm going to say it, they are experimenting on us. Like, some of the food that I see right now, I'm like, what is that? What is that? That would be Nebraska. Drove for hours and saw nothing but corn. Okay, okay. Because when it's 24 hours through Texas. I saw a lot of cows. I mean, I haven't even seen a pig out here yet. Momo, going vegan is not going to save you because going vegan, you're going to have to eat vegetables and leaves. How can you actually grow something without the seed? How are they growing these seedless watermelons, seedless grapes, vegetables and fruits that don't have a seed? I'm telling you, they're experimenting. They're experimenting on people. Okay. I was like, now, I don't know every culture of every food, of every culture of every food. But some of the food, I'm like, what is that? What is that? I'd be like, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna be a vegan. Uh huh, uh huh, uh huh. Momo, did the moon come up yet? Because normally I'll be in my they grow meat in the laboratories. Yes, they do. Who's this? You know I'll be nosy. But my neighbor's got a whole lot of company going on. Uh huh. Damn. Oh, let me see something. Oh, cool. Yo, let me tell you, I have to cut on my ceiling fan because it's too damn cold in here. The ceiling fan will move some of this cold air around, so I won't be freezing. Um, they grow meat in laboratories now. It won't be long before it's on the market. No, not yet. It's still too low to see. Okay, yeah. Listen, that meat been on the market. That meat been on the market. Look at the size of them doggone chicken wings. Look at the size of the steaks. Look at this. I mean, have anybody seen a brontosaurus? Have anybody seen a brontosaurus? Okay. Anybody seen a brontosaurus? Steak so doggone big. So how many layers of that meat you really think is there when they actually you know, fix it. How many they can get actually in one? In the museum. That's why I created a road for us to stick to plant-based diet. He knew what the road was coming to. And you know, that is probably where we're all heading. We're all heading to a plant-based diet, for real. I don't know. What was I watching? I was watching something. And they talked about how the men, this is how cannibalism, about cannibalism. I can't hear. It's really low. Oh, you can't hear me? Because I'm moving around. I'm moving around. I'm moving around. Um, move you over here. Oh, wait a minute. I can't believe it's so far. Okay, can you hear me? I'm trying to fold up my clothes. My clothes is on the other side of the bed. Well, I'm talking louder now, so the whole house gonna hear me now. Okay? Shouldn't even be talking at all. Trying to rest my voice. But it's just something to think about. It's just something to think about. You know, because you gotta ask yourself where you want to be when it's your time. A lot of people would say what they don't believe in. Hey, Jenny. A lot of people say what they don't believe in or whatever, but my thing is this: rather to have faith and believe than to get there and you have to have a question. You're gonna have to get questioned, okay? Oh man. See, this is what I need a man for, to do this kind of stuff. Folding, and, you know. I mean, no, I don't even fold. No, I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't say that part. That part. My sister say that part. What she say? Yes, cannibalism is ancient practice, still in some jungles, other countries, and here they have restaurants serving human flesh. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Mary, I was looking up the 10 most feared tribal people, and they live the way they live, and they're happy. They said no, we don't want the government dropping down no food. Our part of our land supplies everything we need. Stay away. Conklin said, restaurants serving human flesh? Which ones? I need to research. Right? Isn't that interesting? They get it. Yeah. Wow, that's real. Of course, it's really sad. It is sad. But see, cannibalism been around for a long time. For a long time. You know, a long time. And what they used to do was, they would have the women reproduce the kids, and if it was a woman child, a woman kid, you know, they, they would eat them, literally eat them. You know, it was a delicacy. Oh, well then again, you know, I you know, Illuminati, whatever you want to believe, drinking people blood and eating eating the embryos and all that crazy stuff. I don't say it's crazy because you never know what you find out that they are doing. People are doing. And I probably get a strike for saying this. Queen Elizabeth is almost 200 years old. Anybody ever see her story? Anybody ever see the Queen Elizabeth story? Well, actually, the research. I actually researched on her. I'm like, that woman is almost 200 years old. Uh-huh. It will pop right up. But yeah, I know they do. I know they do. That's why, I personally, I don't eat anything that I can't identify. Okay? So that definitely limits a lot of food that I do eat, because if I cannot see it in its raw form to identify it, I'm not going to eat it. I just won't do it. Like a lot of people like, oh, lobster this, lobster that. No, that's not even lobster. That's langostino. They don't even know the difference. They don't even know the difference. You know. You know. Like I said, one of my girlfriends, she cooked. Okay, she cooked a pigeon wrapped up in bacon. You could not tell me that was not a Cornish hen. Okay. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a pigeon. It was a squirrel. She cooked a squirrel wrapped up in bacon. You could not tell me that wasn't a Cornish hen. You know, you could not tell me it wasn't chicken. It was a squirrel. I was like, okay. So I wonder how many people actually would eat that and say, oh wow, this chicken is so good. Everything tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. But you don't understand, like, the gaming flavor. The older, the more gamier the meat is. It has that taste. Like a lot of people, oh, I would never eat deer. Deer meat tastes really good. I've eaten deer plenty of times. It tastes really good. You know, can I eat deer all the time? No, no, because it has a gamey taste to it. You know, like the taste when I say gamey, it's like uh, like how you can eat something and it gives you an aftertaste. You know, like I like a lot of different kinds of venison. You know, McDonald's feeds 68 million people per day, about 1% of the world's population. Where is the beef coming from? When there is so many food chains, cows take years to grow. Yeah, let me tell you, from living up north, okay, living up north, compared to living down south, down here where I'm at now, the food is totally different. I can actually taste the difference in a Texas steak compared to a New York steak in different states, because cows from up north, they're not grass fed the way the grass fed cows are down here in Texas. I mean, the steak is so at its purest. It's so at its purest to where it's like all they do is pull the skin back. What they do is skin them. That's how good. That's how pure the steak is out here. Now I'll eat steak in other states. I'm like, ew, no. That's why I always ask for it to be medium, because you can disguise everything, but you can't disguise the center of the steak. Okay, that's how I need to know how fresh it is. I didn't even eat much. I had like some water. I still didn't even eat yet. And I ate a little bit of salad. Still sitting on my desk. Um, yep. So you just gotta be really mindful of what you're eating, where it comes from, you know. I was telling the guy, I was like, I haven't ate Wendy's since Wendy's changed the pickle. They said, so you stop enjoying Wendy's because it changed the pickle? I said, Wendy's been changing a whole lot of things that I haven't noticed. So, the pickle was the last straw for me. Okay, the pickle was the last straw for me. I said, what else you gonna change? Like McDonald's, everybody claimed to have 100% beef. Like, look how many chains. But let me tell you, just because the store has the name. Hi, Chosen Queen. Thanks for coming over. Appreciate you. We just having a little light conversation. Just because the store has the name McDonald's, it is under a franchise. It's using the franchise name to get you in, okay? The franchise name to get you in there. They cook whatever they want to cook. I found one restaurant in Bangkok. The owner was trying to get rid of the murder evidence. The other stories are listed as not true. Everybody say hello, welcome Queen. Welcome Chosen Queen. GT. What does G2G mean? I meant to ask that. I'm seeing that in a couple of places. Gang. I've heard of it in other places other than Bangkok. Glory to God. Okay, gotcha. Glory to God. Awesome. Queen, since you're here, can you tell us how do you feel about soul healing? Soul healing. That's what our topic was about. I think. Can you answer that question for me before you leave out? I know it's pretty late where you at. So like I said, the stores are under the franchise, and as long as they got one or two things that's from the original to keep it make it original, they can do whatever they want. I mean, hell, I seen like my question is, why those French fries live so long? How is it possible that those French fries can live that long, but yet can't stay hot more than 3 minutes out the grease? There was a story about a restaurant in Nigeria, but it wasn't true either. You know what? So they say it wasn't true. They can have reasons for saying that it's not true. You know, they say that drinking blood, you know, it goes all the way back to the vampires and all that craziness. But like I said, cannibalism is real. Cannibalism is real. Okay? It is real. And what's going to happen when somebody pull the plug on the crops, the meat? Okay? We're already walking around here eating seedless fruit and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, we wouldn't want to believe that. But listen, it's not the first time. People been eating people since the beginning of time. Okay? No, people don't want to hear that, but the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. Okay? didn't just started hearing about cannibalism. You know, hmm. Well, guys, I folded up my clothes. Okay, 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 okay. Mm. Put them in the drawer. Oh, okay. Don't y'all get tired of like when y'all be cleaning and stuff? Them doggone dryer sheets be everywhere. That's probably why I didn't eat much. I had a doggone candy fish. Mm. I'm really saying I can't remember that movie. What's the movie? The Soylent Green. Soylent Green. No, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I just ate candy fish. I'll tell you that candy was everything to me right now. The secret ingredient to some kind of food was human. Mm. 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 I have a lot of crazy movies. You know what? How about, what do you say? Oh, hey, hey, Egyptian gamer. I wonder how long before the number of people on Earth will tip the balance of oxygen produced, or if it's a possibility. Um, I don't know. Amanda, okay, I got a movie here. I want you guys to check out. I'm gonna type it in here. I want y'all to watch this movie. That's the name of the movie. When I check back in with you guys sometime later on this week, I'm gonna ask who watched that movie. Let me tell you, I can see a future going that way. The movie is called What Happened to Monday. I can actually see a future of it going that way. Because it seems like we're going through it right now. Damn, I gotta get out of here because it's freezing in this room. The movie is called What Happened to Monday. I don't know if it's on Netflix, but you guys check it out. I'm gonna tell you check it out. It's not boring. You know, it's just a good movie. So check it out. And I'm gonna check out that Sorrow movie. I appreciate you guys for coming and talking to me. I just, I wasn't trying to make this a long chat. I just wanted to have a little brief talking. because when the bubble's in effect, I ain't want to talk. I don't want to talk. But now I have to change the title to this to soul healing. Soul healing. And we need to learn more about that. We need to learn more about the reconnection to Him, to Him, to the Creator. We have to get into that. Like, actually having a form of connection. You know, I mean, like, first ask me, how do you pray? I pray the same way I talk, because why am I gonna be phony to God when He knows what's in my heart? And even when I jack up, funny. I wasn't going to talk. I was going to let everybody just type, but we got into a conversation. A question led into a conversation, and that's what we do over here. We have conversations. I was trying to just blow my bubbles to relax for a little while I fold up some clothes. I didn't know that I would be yapping. I missed 3 days of talking, and now I can't shut up. Okay, how about that? But I don't mind as long as it's talking about something positive that I can walk away from feeling whole. So when I pray as I'm talking. You know, I'd be like, man, did I just do that? I'm like, thank you. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest. I feel so much better. I wish I could have said it more nasty since I was getting, you giving me this pass to say that. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know, losing my voice because of all that screaming and shouting that I was feeling and how much anger, it was like, girl, you need to be still and be quiet. Because you did enough cursing. You feel me? He hit me up. He hit me up like Snoop Dogg. You need to be still and be quiet. You feel me? You know, he hit me up with that the Birdman. You feel me? Snoop Dogg. Figure Dizzle. You this it Dizzle. Chill Dizzle. Fuck that Bizzizzle. And just live your lizzle. I as a Snoop Dogg said, I'm like, I feel Dizzle. The food produced was crackers. Don't tell me the story. I'm gonna go watch the movie. I'm gonna watch the movie. That's what Snoop Dizzle. I've been talking to a guy. Be like, I'm gonna talk to you like Snoop Dizzle. Do you fizzle? Fizz naive. Do you fizz naive? But like, oh Lord, nah, that's that's not you. It's not you. I'd be like, yes, I do. Listen to my lies. I heard how many times I say. I be like, I know, right? I know, like with a man, I'd be like, oh boy. But it's like when he talks, he gives you the option to listen. To listen. See, that's something that I love about Farrakhan. When Farrakhan talks, people listen. He have someone in the background saying, listen, listen, listen to the words that are coming out of his mouth. And he commands so much respect. Now, I'm not saying a lot of things he did I mess around with. He human too. But that's me talking to God. I be like, I know, right? Momo. Momo, I need you to go and find your UFO, put that beam on that moon, and show me the doggone footprints and stop playing with my intelligence. Because if you make me go out here and buy a stethoscope, I said a stethoscope so I can check my breathing, they gotta go and buy a telescope so I can see them footprints, I'm gonna be really mad with you. So, don't be going live underwater with no snorkel. Unless you're going live while you're going fishing. Now, if you was fishing, I like all my fishing movies now. But, ooh, yeah. I was watching Trick Daddy. Getting them lobsters. I was like, yo, that's what's good. See, he had them swimming down there grabbing them lobsters. I was like, yes. I can't wait. I can't wait till I go back to Florida. See, now I can take you guys when I go back to Florida. And I go on those reefs. And I be getting my clams straight from the water. Okay? Maybe I can hopefully maybe somebody grab some lobsters. So last time, the other guy, he caught like about 6 lobsters. They was big too. I was like, But, that's why you gotta get them alive. So you guys, like, my son's birthday is coming up. And it falls on Labor Day. I may not even, I will be enjoying. I said, I shouldn't be the one cooking. Like, Mom, who's gonna cook? I got like about 15 people coming over. I'm like, 15 people? I'm like, so that'd be like a wrap up for 20 people? I'm trying to see if they're gonna pay me. How about that? I need to know if they're gonna pay me. Because, if I cook for more than 5 people, y'all need to pay me. He's getting. We're going tomorrow. I think we're going tomorrow. We're going Friday. I think he's Friday or Saturday. 11:52. Well, are you guys they're gonna just have to hear me sing happy birthday. Yeah, so we're going to go get two boxes of king crab legs, or hopefully they'll have the 4-pound box. The 4-pound box is about $400 and something dollars, and we're going to get 2 boxes of lobster tails, and like 4 bags of shrimp. He's gonna have a big. I guess I'll be cooking all of it. That'll be for Labor Day. That'll be for Labor Day and his birthday party. And he's so funny. He was like, I'm only accepting cash gifts. I said, that's right, because you need to pay me. I need my money up front, son. Sorry. You need to pay me up front, okay? Deep fried shrimp, I could live on those. I bought me some shrimp. And man, they had the heads on them. Oh, I can't wait to cook them. Yeah, I like deep fried. What is deep fried like? Okay, a lot of oil. Yeah. My sister probably just went to sleep. I don't smell nothing cooking in there. Nothing. I wish I was a cereal eater. I don't even eat cereal. I don't even eat cereal. Peanut oil is the secret to good fried fish. You think so? I don't like the problem I have with oils. I don't like the flow. I don't like their flow. The way they flow. The oil itself. I can't think of the word of it. No, but I do hear a lot of people talk about peanut oil. The kind of oil that I use that I really enjoy using is clear oil. It's just clear. There's nothing added to it. It's no corn, no vegetable. It's clear. Peanut oil isn't greasy like other. The consistencies of it. Peanut oil isn't greasy like the other oils, and it adds nice flavor. See, that's the thing. You buy an oil that has flavor to it, like the different things they add to it to give it that flavor. It's not straight from the peanut itself that causes that flavor. It's a lot of additives. But I have heard I heard a lot of positive things about the peanut oil as well. Just like the flow, like olive oil. A lot of people don't understand. You use different oils for different types of food. Different oils for different types of food. Like you can't fry food really, but olive oil is good for sauteing. And you said peanut oil is good for the seafood. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for so long. Appreciate you, Amanda. And thank you for a great topic. Thank you. I'm about to get off of here in about 4 minutes because I have a phone call to make. And why is my phone not charging? Because it's not plugged up. Oh. Oh. Okay. There you go. I'm only going to be on here for another 2 or 3 minutes. Yep. Because I got to call people and start screaming happy birthday. Got like 3 birthday phone calls to make. No more lot. Look, Momo. I need to have my shirt and my hoodie in the mail ASAP, okay? ASAP. Comprende? Comprende? Yeah. Yeah, the olive oil has to be used sparingly because you can't, like, a lot of people like, oh, corn oil. You taste it. If the food you're frying, like, that's why I like frying with clear oil because I get to taste whatever seasonings that I put into the flour or put into whatever I'm frying. I don't taste anything other than the particles and stuff that they use to give it flavor and use to give it color. And just it's like a lot of people don't know the difference between butter and margarine. I'm like, I can't. Momo, I ain't see your live come up yet. I need your live to be beaming on the moon. Where is it? Don't let me put out no 411. 10. I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get fresh on. Uh, 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 uh. Oh. I use olive oil on everything. Do you fry chicken in olive oil? Do you fry fish? Not saute. We're not talking about saute. We're talking about fried. Fried fish. Oh, yeah, I need you to make me some of that. Make me some of that shrimp stuff you made. The Mexican shrimp. That looked good. Matter of fact, I need to go over that and get those ingredients. Go back to the video. You guys go check out the Breeze One Family video. That video he did with that what is it called? Shrimp what? I don't know, it was Mexican shrimp. And it looked good. I could just almost taste it. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. I have to go right now because I have a couple of phone calls to make. I want to thank you all for coming over and hanging out with me. Appreciate you. Oh, I did get it right. So it's Mexican shrimp. I thought it was like a cocktail. You said no. Um, now you got me confused. Hey Mo. Hey Mo. Hey Mo. Hey Mo. Right. Thank you guys for coming over. He said no. What he says yes. Olive oil. Oh no. Okay, no for using the olive oil to fry. Okay, I got you. Got you. I got you. Got you. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. And I'm going to send you guys a bunch of peace and love. Until the next conversation. Thanks for hanging out with me, my BK Riders. and to all a good night.